Winslow. He is the theater arts teacher at Cummins County High School. So how long have you been a drama teacher?
I've been a teacher for 30 years. I've been a drama teacher for, I think, about 26 or 27 of those years.
Were you ever anything else or interested in something else?
No. Working as a chorus and drama teacher has been what I prepared for in college, and it's really been my only career other than a few part-time jobs during college and right after.
What's your favorite part of your job?
Working with students and getting to see them either develop talents that they know they have or find talents that they don't know they have and then develop them and to just enjoy that. Also, giving students an opportunity to do something different than the run-of-the-mill school day. Different atmosphere working in theater, in the arts in general. And I think for a lot of students, it gives them an outlet that they wouldn't otherwise have and allows them to sort of be with students who have similar interests and get to be a little more free to interact with them, to produce something.
Okay. What was the process to become a theater arts teacher?
I went through it sort of through the back door. My degree and basic education were in music. I did not have any formal theater training in either high school or college, but I was involved in theater in both. When I was in college, I was the sort of assistant director and the music director for several plays and musicals. And then when I did my student teaching, the situation with my supervising teacher was just like what I have here. She taught both chorus and theater, and so I got to have experience doing both in that. And actually, the musical that they were doing that year, that spring, was the same musical that we're doing now, Bye Bye Birdie. So I got to accompany it then as a student teacher, and will be accompanying it here for my last month.
That's awesome. Will you be doing anything after you retire?
I'm hoping that as far as income goes and that kind of work, I will continue directing the Albemarle Chorale, which is a continuing education course I do through COA. I also hope to take some private music students, piano, maybe some voice, organ. Other than that, I have a lot of projects outside of theater or music that I hope to work on. Some house renovations and restorations. A couple of them I'm already sort of in the middle of, but I'm looking forward to spending a lot more time doing that and getting them finished.
Okay. What advice would you give to teenagers and young adults who are uncertain about what they want to do with their lives?
Try things. You really don't know whether you want to do a job until you've had some experience in it. And whether you do that through doing internships or part-time jobs, summer jobs, job shadowing. But I think you really need the on-site, hands-on experience doing something to really know if that's what you want to do for the rest of your life. And the second part of that is if you pick something and you go into that, you do the education, you get the degree, you get the job, and then you find out it's not for you, don't be scared to make a change. I was not in that situation. I have really enjoyed my job all the way through. That doesn't mean there haven't been days when I've thought, oh, this is terrible, I can't do this. But that's going to happen in any job. But if it's really something you dread going to every day, then you need to look into something else, even if it means going back to school and starting again. So